choose.
What flavour is it?
Strawberry.
Right, come and sit here.
Mommy, this is...
Come over here. Right over here. Okay. Now this story is called If Jesus Came to Visit Me, and it's by Jillromanlord. Jillromanlord. Yes. If Jesus came to visit me, I know just what I'd do. I'd wrap my arms around him tight and say, I'm glad it's you. How nice.
What is he doing?
He's giving Jesus a hug.
He's coming. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
The little boy.
That's it.
Where's his mum then?
Maybe she's in the front room. Or maybe she's out in the garden doing some gardening. I'd make some jelly sandwiches, cut apple chunks and cheese, would sit down at my table. I'd say, may I serve you please? How nice.
What is he doing?
He wants to have lunch with Jesus. He's cut up some apple, he's got some cheese, and he's got some jelly on bread.
Why?
Well, because that's what he'd want to serve Jesus.
What is that?
That looks like some of the jam has fallen onto the table.
On Jesus' table.
I think it's his table. I'd fill my little teapot and then pour 2 cups of tea. I'd thank God for the food we have and he'd say, thanks to me. I'd ask how things in heaven were and see if he would tell. If Grandma found some friends up there and if she's doing well. Nice. She's having some tea with Jesus. Or she'd like some tea with Jesus. I'd ask if we might take a walk on such a gorgeous day. We'd search for figures in the clouds. I'd show him where I play.
What is this?
What does that shape look like?
A hat.
And what does that one look like?
A rabbit.
And what does that one look like?
A fish.
And what does that one look like?
A sock.
A what? A sock?
Yeah.
It does a bit, yeah. And look, they're looking at the clouds.
They turned into different shapes.
They did. He'd push me on a swing so high, I'd push him in return.
What
I'd
happened
say-
to his one?
His shoe came off. I'd say I had more things to ask and so much more to learn. I think she's having so much fun that her shoe fell off.
Huh?
She's having so much fun that her shoe fell off. Her laces are undone, look.
Why?
I don't know. She should do them up really, shouldn't she?
Why?
Because her shoes came off. I'd say I have some questions that I'd like to ask you now. Like, why is the sky so blue, not green? And how do cats meow? They're good questions.
Hmm?
I said they're good questions. How do cats meow?
Meow? Meow? Like that?
Yeah. What's she drawn on the pavement? What's this?
Butterfly.
And
Ow!
and
Cat.
what's this one over here?
A flower.
Very good. Now, why do sharks have such big teeth when smaller ones would do? And why do spiders have 8 legs but people have just 2? That's very true. Why do spiders have 8 legs, Trinity?
Because
Oh, okay. Thanks.
what is this?
It's a spider
Why?
in a spider web.
Why?
It's catching flies.
Why is it catching flies?
Because that's what spiders eat, don't they? They eat bugs.
Why?
Because they help get rid of all the pests in the house. And why did God make ostriches? with wings that cannot fly. When you were up there on the cross, I wonder, did you cry? I think Jesus did cry, didn't he?
I think Jesus wanted a ostrich to come.
Maybe. They're big birds, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
very, very fast runners as well.
And good flies.
They can't fly. Ostriches can't fly. But they are very, very fast at running. Would slowly walk back to the house and would hold my hand. He'd answer all my questions so that I might understand. How nice.
Wait, it's doing.
They're walking back to the house together.
Okay.
And the dog, yeah.
Why?
Because they're talking. I'd want to give him something so that he'd remember me. He's given me so much so far, and all of it has been free.
What's he doing?
He's thinking what kind of gift he can give Jesus. How about my bike or scooter or my little horse and cart? He couldn't take those with him, so I know. I'll give my heart.
What does he got on him?
She's giving him a heart, but she's got her shoes on.
Why?
Well, because otherwise her feet would get warm. And this Bible verse says here, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come to him. And that's from Revelation 3:20.
What happened?
What are they doing here, Trinity? What do you think they're doing here?
Hugging.
They're doing hugging. Do you think Jesus loves her?
She does love her.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Jesus.
Amen to that.
And let's read another bit.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Let's put another book there.